What's up, y'all? Today we are talking about my first ebook as a Christian YouTuber. And I'm excited, y'all. I don't think y'all understand, man. Because look, I feel like I've been fighting God about these books, right? This is my first book, man. And it took me a while to do this. I want y'all to know God definitely pushed me to this, man. And plus, I got some more books that I'm going to be writing. But my first ebook is done. And it is called 100 Kingdom Relationship Questions that will keep you from marrying a counterfeit. That's right, it will keep you from marrying a counterfeit. Now, one thing about me, y'all, is when it comes to relationships, I am extremely passionate. And I'm sure y'all know that if y'all watch my videos. I am extremely passionate about us truly following God. And I am extremely passionate about us being with, getting in relationships with, or marrying and marrying people who truly follow God. Now, again, they don't always got to be like us, y'all, but they need to really know God. And I've learned ways to figure out if someone actually does follow God or not. Like, I can see it. And I want everyone else to realize that too. So God has shown me many, many ways, in so many ways, I think also from the profession that I'm basically in, which is psychology, right? But I'm naturally like this, right? Based on my gifts and everything, God has shown me how to realize things, my discernment. Discernment is one of my gifts. So I realized how to ask questions and how to find out things that may be undetectable, right? That may be hard to see, that may be extremely hard for others to see as well, that most people couldn't even see me doing. Like, I even know how to ask questions that a person will never, ever figure out that I'm asking for this very reason, because I know how to ask it, right? But I'm asking just in general as well to get a regular question, but I know how to ask it I know how to ask it without it seeming like we're in an interview or that I'm interrogating you or offending you. I know how to make it in regular conversation, right? And be kind to that person and loving at the same time, right? And I don't expect that person to be this thing that I would actually want from them. Like, I don't expect that. And I think we need to be able to do that too. So because I have this passion and, I really want to teach people and show people how we need to be in our relationship with God, because the more we are following God and applying his word to our life and following him and depending on him and putting him first, the more we become like him. But the more we become like him, the more our relationships are with him, right? The more our relationships are God-centered, and the more we have a kingdom godly relationship. You get what I'm saying? So I got this passion, and I actually wrote a bunch of questions to help people figure this out. But I wrote these questions, I ain't even gonna lie, I wrote these questions years ago, probably like in 2017 or 18. Now, I added more questions in it for this book, but I actually did this when I was a part of a community called TOU. Because it was, TOU is the one university where, people were trying to be the one before they find the one or be found by the one. So you're becoming the one before you get into a relationship, the one for that person. You get what I'm saying? So in that community, I actually put those questions in there, but it was probably like 50 questions. As you can see, this book is 100 questions, right? So I just want to help people so much when it comes to things like this. So God just led me to make this book, y'all. In this book, I truly believe this book will help a lot of people. Like, this book is extremely valuable. I don't think y'all understand the questions in this book. Now, when reading this book, I'm going to tell y'all what's going to happen, though. When you read these questions, this is the hard part. I'm going to keep it real. Because these are questions for someone else, but as you're reading it, you're going to be reading it as if the questions are for you, obviously, right? Because it's going to make you think about yourself. Now, I didn't actually think about that at first, but everybody that I read the questions, that was my friends, they kept thinking about it towards themselves first. And as I'm reading it, I'm doing the same thing. So, it actually helps you as well, but it will bless you tremendously for that other person. It will help you see if you're ready, right? But it will also help you see if someone else is ready. It will also help you see if someone is truly a godly person. It will also help you see if somebody is truly kingdom marriage ready, if they're even ready to even move in this area of being married and being in a godly relationship. It will also help you see if someone is truly godly or not. if they're a counterfeit, if they're faking, if they're just talking, if their person is surface level, if they only just go to church, but they don't really walk out this walk. You know, you got those people, and I'm not talking about them, but I'm just saying we got to be aware, right, that some people are not really walking this walk. Some people are babies. Some people we are unequally yoked with. Some people want to get married, but they don't want to be in a marriage. Some people want to say that they want a godly marriage, but they not really ready to be in a godly marriage, to literally choose God first. And that's what these questions are for. All right. So I want to be able to help everybody. I can't help everybody all the time. I can't give all these questions out to people. I can't be there at beck and call all the time for somebody, y'all. Now, I do speak to a lot of people. I do want you to understand that off the camera. I do speak to a lot of people all the time. A lot of friends, people that I haven't spoken to in months and years. They call me asking me questions when it comes to God and all that. And I can't do everything all the time. So I know, and I love this. I want to help people so much, but that's why I know God has called me to write these books. And, you know, this is a question book, but I'm going to write some other books as well. I'm going to probably write some other question books as well, especially for narcissists, for Christians dealing with narcissists. But definitely, y'all, get that book, man. I got a mini free book. I got a free mini book as well, so you could preview the 10 questions. But definitely get the 100 questions, because that 10 is not enough. You need to understand if somebody truly is walking this walk or not before you get into this relationship. You don't want to keep making these decisions where you choose a person and then you realize later on that they're not really godly, right? When you really could have found out beforehand. You could have asked them questions and then paid close attention to their behavior and observed it. All right. So these questions is for y'all. If y'all want to stop getting in these relationships where a person ain't really that, or if you want to stop running into somebody who's saying that they abstaining, but they really not, right? You can find out certain things based on specific ways that you ask. All right. Also, y'all, I want y'all to know that I'm actually starting right now, to do one-on-one calls, y'all. I'm calling it Kingdom Calls. Kingdom Calls, right? It's basically coaching, one-on-one coaching or one-on-one Christian counseling. Again, y'all know I'm in my PhD program for psychology and theology. So once I graduate and I get my doctorate, I'm gonna be a Christian counselor. Of course, other things too, but Christian counselor is the top one. So I'm basically starting now. I basically do it already. I do it already, y'all. Again, I'm certified as a mental health professional. I'm certified as a researcher. I'm certified in IT too, but I'm certified in all these areas. I want y'all to know this. I know a lot of people want to speak to me and everything. Not saying I'm the only person that can help people, but I know what God has called me for. I know what God has called me to do. A lot of people do want to speak to me, and I'm not always there to help people, right? I'm not always able to help people, but now I've been going back and forth with God, and He's just been leading me to this. So now, y'all, the link is down in the description as well. If y'all want to speak to me, we can do some one-on-one calls. The calls are going to be up to 1 hour long. I may allow them to go to 1 hour and a half. But right now, they're 1 hour because I be speaking to a lot of people already, and that'd be a lot. I ain't going to lie. I even had people contacting me about narcissists, and that's a lot. That's a lot. But again, I know how to handle a narcissist as a Christian. I know how to do this in a godly way. I've been through it. I got narcissists in my life, y'all. If y'all watch my old videos, y'all know I know how to handle it as a Christian, and I know God allowed it to happen on purpose so that I can learn this, and I guess I can help other people with this, y'all. So if y'all need to speak to somebody when it comes to a narcissist in your life and how to handle them in a godly way, how God would need you to go about it in a Christ-like way, how to choose God, how to choose Christ, in different ways to handle this, because I know it's a lot of videos about narcissism on YouTube, TikTok, all of that, but it's not specifically Christian based. So you may not really know how to go about it in a godly way. And just because they telling you how to go about it don't mean that's the way that God wants you to go about it. I can definitely help you with that. So definitely hit the link down in the description. I got different days. If you look at the lists, some of them are going to be like one call, that's for 1 hour. Some of them are going to say 2 calls, that's for 1 hour, but for 2 days. So that'll probably be like 2 weeks, meaning 1 day this week and then 1 day next week. The other one will be like 4 calls. So that'll be a month span, 1 call each week, 1 hour long or possibly longer. And that's exactly how it's going to be. With the kingdom calls, it's going to be like that. With the narcissist calls, with dealing with a narcissist as a Christian calls are going to be like that too, y'all. So if y'all want me to help y'all with that, I can actually help you walk through this. And just the kingdom calls as well. That's going to be like kingdom relationship issues. If you're having kingdom relationship issues, if you're having kingdom relationship questions, advice that you need, counsel, whatever. If you're having family issues, y'all, if you're having spiritual warfare, if you need questions about abstaining from sex, if you're dealing with somebody who may not be, in this area, if you want to know how to go about being abstinent, if you're struggling with abstinence, I can help you with that as well, y'all. If you got somebody that's causing you to fall when you're abstaining, if you don't know what to do when it comes to abstaining, if you want to learn if you should talk to somebody or not who's already abstaining or not, or if you should not speak to somebody who's abstaining or not, y'all, I can help y'all navigate these situations. Definitely hit the link in the description, y'all, and hit me up because I am available. The times is going to be in there too. So if y'all hit the link, y'all can look at the times and the days that's available. And yeah, I'm here. Also, we about to start the memberships up, y'all. And I'm about to start going live on the memberships, though. I'm going to start going live on the memberships. We're going to do a whole lot, man. Again, remember, I'm still in school. So I'm going to give time to the memberships. But I'm also have time for school as well. But again, y'all, hit the description for the calls. And I might have the memberships already set up by the time you see this video, or I might start it next week. I'm gonna start it soon. If y'all don't see the join button down there, then I haven't started it, but it's gonna start soon, okay? And I will be notifying y'all. But look, y'all, I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I want to be here for y'all, man. I don't want to stop none of this. I ask that y'all continue to be here for me. Keep me in your prayers, y'all, because as y'all know, I still don't have a job. I'm still doing this full time. This is my thing, man. Me being a full-time ministry. This is my ministry that God has given me. So I just ask that y'all keep me in y'all prayers. Pray for my family. Pray for my friends. Pray for my life. Just pray that we continue to grow in God together, y'all. I love y'all. I thank y'all. Hit the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about the book. Hit the comments. Let me know if y'all want to do the memberships. And hit the link in the description if y'all want to do the one-on-one calls. I'm here. The available times will be in there for y'all, okay? I love y'all, man. And I'm going to get at y'all when I get at y'all.